Tested. I'm Brianna Robinson, and today I'm gonna be doing a whole roast chicken. I got this from laurainthekitchen.com. This was actually the first whole roasted chicken recipe I ever tried, and ever since then it's been one of my favorites, so I wanted to show you guys it. And I wanted to take this opportunity to review a product. This company reached out to me and wanted me to review their digital thermometer. Those are very important when it comes to cooking, specifically chicken. Undercooked chicken is just not, no. I hope that you guys enjoy my very first review and enjoy the roast chicken. The link to the recipe will be down in the bottom description below. So if you want to see how this all turns out, just keep watching and I'll get testing.
So most importantly with the roast chicken, you want to make sure it's dry so you get a nice crispy skin. So I dried that off and set it aside and got going on mincing up my garlic. And fresh garlic is essential here. Don't use the jarred stuff, it does not have the same flavor. But then I just minced up my fresh rosemary as well. Again, use the fresh, not the dried if you can. It makes a big difference here. And then I put both of those with some butter and salt and pepper. That the butter was room temperature, and just mixed that all together. And then once that was all combined, I went to my chicken and again made sure it was really dry and cut off any extra fat that was at the bottom and loosened the skin so I could fit the butter under there pretty easily. And I took about half of it and just shoved it under there. And this is a messy job, but really this gives this chicken such a moist, delicious flavor throughout everything and not just on top. And I spread it on top, and if the chicken's a little cold, your butter might get a little hard and make it hard to spread. So just be patient and keep going. It'll spread, don't worry. And don't forget to do your drumsticks too. Those have flavor as well, so don't forget to do that. And then I just stuffed it with a clove of garlic that I cut in half. Same with a lemon. I put 1/2 in, and then some more rosemary, and then did the rest of the garlic and lemon, and then tied the legs of the chicken together. And then I cut off my excess and tucked my wings under just so that they wouldn't get burnt. And then I put it on my pan with some onions underneath just for extra flavor and baked it. And about 20 minutes left, I pulled it out just to check the temperature. Goodness. And it was beautifully golden, right? So I put one of the probes into the breast because that cooks faster than the bottom, and then one into the thigh. And I can see that it wasn't quite cooked, but it was colorful enough. So I covered it with foil and put it back in for the rest of the cooking time. And so then I pulled it out and checked for the temperature again. And you can see it was plenty cooked through. So I covered it with foil to let it rest for 20-30 minutes, just so it wasn't piping hot before I cut it. I made sure to cut my strings off and just cut up my chicken. And it was so juicy. You can see the juices on my cutting board. This chicken is just amazing, guys. And then I just cut the breast off. And if you want a crispy crust, don't do this because the lemon gives really good flavor, but it took the crispiness off the crust. I mean, the skin.
Alrighty, so we got most of the chicken carved, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it a taste and let you know if it's love at first bite. It is perfectly herby flavored, if that makes sense. Like, it has just enough herb flavor in it to complement the garlic perfectly. And the lemon is just like, it's really just like a brightness to this dish that just makes it such a perfect all-purpose chicken recipe. And I know that it's perfectly cooked because of my easy barbecue thermometer, and I will leave a link to where you can purchase your own down in the description below. That probe made this recipe so easy to make, and it was already an easy recipe to begin with. So you gotta go get one for yourself. I highly, highly, highly recommend it. And you can use the probes for so many things than just your chicken or your turkey on Thanksgiving. You can use it for outside on the barbecue and just all kinds of stuff. And this recipe was just the perfect one to test it out with. Yeah. So I rate this chicken a 10 out of 10. I wouldn't recommend it to you guys if I didn't. It is so good, so easy, and so flavorful, and we will have leftovers for days. But thank you guys so much for watching this recipe with me. I really appreciate it. And thank you, Calm Life, for giving me the opportunity to test out your product. I appreciate it too. And give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And don't forget to subscribe for more recipes tested. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.